Welcome back, everybody. We are finally back. Welcome to Calm Before the Storm podcast. We have been gone for a couple of weeks. Life has been lifing, but we are here and happier than ever to be back on screen with all of you. Thank you for watching all our reruns and catching up with all our old episodes. But we are back in action, guys. And guess what?
Ooh.
Guess what today is?
Brrr.
It's our anniversary.
Anniversary.
Anniversary. You go with the
It's
vocals,
our
girl.
anniversary.
Woo woo.
We came back right on time. We've
Yes.
missed you all. We're always thinking about you, but sometimes life gets in the way. But we are here and happy to be on.
Yes.
What's been going on, ladies?
Life.
So my birthday passed like a few weeks ago. It was it was good. I had a calm birthday. It was at home. Um, we just cooked at home. We watched the Bad Bunny concert.
Ooh.
And then my husband took me out to eat at this
Oh,
really good restaurant in Queens. And then 2 weeks later was our anniversary.
Okay.
9
we just
years.
love that song.
Ooh,
9 years.
9 years. That's
Oh,
awesome.
Long damn time.
Happy anniversary.
happy anniversary. Happy birthday. Happy
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So I've
everything.
been celebrating life and love.
Yes,
That's
that is
amazing.
amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yes,
How
yes.
about you, ladies? What's going on?
Life has been lifing. Same old, my girls are in senior year of high school, so every day is something, more money they need for school things and school activities. Check on your senior moms because they start asking for money
Yes.
in August, and I don't know why, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Um, what has it's been Kim's birthday, so that was a good thing. My
Yes.
niece recently got married.
Ooh,
So that
congrats.
was awesome celebrating love
Mhm.
and just been, trying to get through the hustle and bustle. I'm also a cheer mom, so my kid got injured in one of
Oh,
her things, so trying to take care of that and then trying to convince her not to do it anymore, but she doesn't hear that. She wants to continue going, which is also a great thing, but super
Yeah.
scary for me.
mm-hmm.
Um, but other than that, work, life, trying to get it together, trying to stay afloat.
Yes. Trying to stay above the water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trying to go across the pond. No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same, same, same. So just trying to find some positives and negatives. So just like you both, I recently just lost my dad. So that is the negative. But in that negative, it's been a lot of love. It's been a lot of family, friends from places I didn't know existed. A lot of rekindled, I want to say, friendships as well as family ships. Um, so, where at first I thought I was alone, he kind of sent me a village. So, me and the girls have been really just like bunkering down together. My daughters, my stepmom, and we have the most amazing relationship, but obviously we're, closer. We're helping each other through this time, but we are surrounded by some amazing people. So,
That's
even though
amazing.
it's a down, it's also been a very uplifting time for all of us. So, I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
We love you,
amazing.
Hmm.
girl. We
Yes,
got
we
you.
Yes.
do.
I
Yes.
love you guys too. I do. So let's get into some fun 1 year anniversary stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes. So
First, I want to go ahead, sir.
nope, you go. You
I
got
just
this.
want to say we need to thank all our followers and our subscribers because without y'all, we wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
And we record and we're like, we got to give them a great show every time. And so we want to thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and just following us on our journey.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, we love all of you and we appreciate it. Like you said, even when we disappear for a little while with no, um, what's the word I'm looking for? With no
Heads
notice,
up or
right?
notice.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
guys still stay there, so we appreciate, thank you, and love
Yeah.
you for that.
Yes.
Yes.
But I want to get into our past year and how far we have come from something that was talked about over a lot of drinks and a Cinco de Mayo, my favorite holiday.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
And look at it. It came to fruition. We're doing amazing. We love actually doing it. It's not a job
Hmm.
for us. This is something we kind of lean on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That helps us
Hmm.
as it also helps everyone else. I hope that's the goal. That
Hmm.
was always our goal, to talk about things that help everybody else out there.
Mhm.
Yep.
We've had some wonderful guests. We've
Yes.
been lucky enough to be blessed with.
Yes.
We've
Yes.
had Keisha Epson.
A wife, she is a mom, she is a professional life coach, as you came out with a book on Amazon called Letters to the Lord, and it's a prayer
Hmm.
journal. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, thank you for mentioning it. I created a prayer journal because I, even myself, had come to a place where it was like, I need to write some things down that I'm experiencing.
Hmm.
We've had Anna. I'm gonna butcher her last name, so Kimberly, you take that over.
Me too. It's Magdalena. Magdalena.
Magdalena. Anna
Yes, I wrote it
Magdalena.
down too, and I was like, I'm gonna have somebody else say it. We love you, Anna.
We love you,
I
Anna.
just don't like messing up people's names.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Anna's Travels NYC. So it's ANNAS Travels, TRAVLES NYC. I do New York and the tri state area food blogging and some global traveling.
Yes. And of course, Uncle Ralph.
Uncle
Yes.
Like,
Ralph.
So back in the days, way back in the days before everybody was born here, there was no videos. Like you couldn't see, hip hop and R&B and anything that related to, young people in New York. And I started this show called Video Music Box in 1983. And people just loved it because it looked like them, it sounded like them, and it was the only thing you had. So you come home after school, 3:30, get your snacks, sit
Hmm.
down and watch the latest music videos.
we have
Yes.
And
been
Estella, we
blessed.
had Estella on
And
the
We had Estelle.
Estella.
show. She is a wife, she is a mother, she is a sister, she is a friend, an executive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Estella to the show.
Welcome,
Hello,
Estella.
Stella.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I think that's been
Yes.
amazing for us to even have guests, that
Mhm.
Hmm.
actually want to talk with us. So
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. Who was your favorite guest?
I
Um,
I feel like
Don't
I
take
took
it
a little
personal,
bit.
guys. We're not like,
Right.
this is
No.
just.
yeah.
I was writing that down last night, right? Because I'm like, who is my favorite guest? So I could like talk, but I'm like, there was something with each of them
Yes.
for
Uh-huh.
me. So I really didn't have a favorite because I really enjoyed each and every conversation.
Right.
There
Mhm.
was something from each conversation that stood out, something from
Yeah.
each conversation that made me laugh. It was a
Mhm.
really enjoyable time. So I don't have a favorite, but that's just me.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously, my dad gotta be
Right.
one.
You might get in trouble if you don't say that.
Right.
Now,
Um,
what's the real answer? No, I'm joking.
and
Because
Keisha, she was dropping so many gems when she was on here. And it really stood, like, even to this day, like, when I do certain things, I remember, like, certain things she would say.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed her on the show. Anna, every time I see her on Instagram, I'm like, girl, I need to go eat somewhere.
girl.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
Estella, she definitely, gave like the girlfriend vibes, or you just want to just always sit down with your
Hmm.
friends and just talk about serious life situation. And she made us laugh
Yep.
within whatever seriousness we was talking about. And
Hmm.
so, like Kim said, everybody dropped a little something that is
Hmm.
not just one person.
Right.
I definitely agree. I think I learned a lot from each of them. Keisha, I think she kind of, she knows how to take a room over. Her light
Mm.
just it shines through. There's no ill will, no bad feeling. Like
Mm-mm.
whatever you're going through kind of disappears because she just brings
Yes.
that light out, and I love that about her. And she turned, even serious things, she made it so funny.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And you could understand, you could relate, because sometimes when you talk about God, people kind of like shut down and they don't want
Yep.
to hear it because they can't relate, or they feel like, oh, you're too serious, you're into church. She didn't make it
Hmm.
like that. She made it
Yeah.
very
Mm-mm.
like personable for everyone to understand.
Um, so like with me and my, turning 39, and one of my goals was to become closer to God. Like I was like already reading the Bible, but I wanted to become closer to God. So with Keisha and her having her journal and everything, I saw this it's like a Bible study book on TikTok, and
Yes,
and you read like 52
weeks.
Bible verses
Yeah.
throughout the year. I landed up buying it, and I realized within the past couple of weeks that I feel like I am closer to God.
Mm.
See, look at that.
So, yeah, so it's like I really love it. I bought the book for my mom as well because she was like, "This looks so good." And you just read a Bible verse every day
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
for the week, and it's really good. So, talking about Keisha and her having her journal, like Letters to the Lord, that's the name of her
Mm.
journal. And I was like, within this new year, that's one of my goals is to become closer to God.
That's
And you've
awesome.
already done that. See,
Hmm.
check.
Hmm.
Yes, check. It's so crazy because even during this time, like before I've had like my grandparents pass away, my uncle who I was, that was my person. So that was a really harsh thing to go through. But I didn't lean on my faith so much. So it was really hard to go through those deaths because I
Hmm.
didn't really know how to process it. I think what's keeping me afloat is my relationship with God. The last 2 years I've really like jumped on my faith for everything and leaned on it for a lot.
Hmm.
So just the power of prayer, the power of reading, journaling has really been huge lately.
Hmm.
um so my mom, I call her my mom because she is my mom, and I want to correct that. Like my mom, I have a mom, yes, but my stepmom and I, that is my mom. She's
Hmm.
been my mom for the last 5 years. She has taken over that role and really has guided me in a motherly way. So my mom, when I say my mom, it's my stepmom. My
Hmm.
mom has also asked during this time for us to guide her to her faith as well.
Hmm.
And she watched church this weekend, which it was just so good to see because her and my dad weren't really those type of people. He's like, I believe in God, but I don't need to sit in a church. So,
Right.
that was her husband. So that's what they followed. But she really has asked to get a better relationship or, come more into her faith. So I think during this time for us, like that's huge, Kim, too, because that's what we've all been leaning on. My
Hmm.
oldest daughter has been like a prayer warrior. Steph knows in the hospital, that's all my oldest was doing over everybody, getting on her knees and praying, in my dad's room, in the waiting room. Like, so a relationship with God for everyone is really, really important. And I
Hmm.
love the fact that we're all three on kind of that same path. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Scott is here.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man.
So that talking to Anna, Anna's so bubbly and fun. I
Listen.
got to meet her in
Yeah.
person, not at a great
Yes. When
time,
I saw
but
her, I was like, oh, I gotta go sit next to her.
yes,
She's
yes.
so nice.
Dad
Hmm.
bringing us together in his
Hmm.
Right. That
Yeah.
village, I
um
tell you.
so we got to meet Anna and it was great. She's so fun and bubbly and
Hmm.
you could catch just pointers of just sitting and watching her be, you know.
Hmm.
Right.
She's fun, she's great. So I love that about her. And like you said, every time I see I want to eat something. She's always out and about doing things.
She is.
And she's so I don't know if she feels like this, but she gives me this fearless
Yeah.
thing of like, our at least for me, my fear is, putting myself out there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
She's just like whatever, this is what I'm doing. I want to be like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Same. I still sitting with her. I'm like, I have to go in my shell. And I'm like, how does she do this?
Yes, yes. So I
Yep.
love that. And I love the gems Uncle Ralph dropped.
Always.
Hmm.
Definitely. He can teach us a million things, but we
Hmm.
only had a little bit of time. But even just talking to him was awesome and amazing.
Yes.
Um, and then Estella, like you said, girlfriend time. It's just like we weren't even recording.
Yep.
Hmm.
So I love that.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
I
yes.
it's
agree.
definitely been a ride, and I love it. Hope to get more guests,
Yeah.
different
Hmm.
opportunities.
So I feel like with our first episode, you could tell we was nervous a little bit, right?
Hmm.
Because we was like, let's just record it and get it done so we could just say we did it
Speak.
and just go from there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like watching from our first episode to now, it's just like you could see the growth in us.
Yes.
We become more natural, more comfortable, and I like that for us. I was like, okay, we're getting in the
I
hang of
love
it.
it. Yes, I love it. Like the other day I was just like watching just like random snippets of different ones and I'm like, okay. And then the stuff we laugh about, I'm like, we're always laughing. We're always cracking jokes. We can get serious, but at some point we're still gonna crack a joke. And
Mhm.
it's really good. We've come a long way. So I'm really
Yeah.
I
proud of
don't
us.
know how to be serious. That is difficult for me.
No.
I was thinking like what was the favorite episodes and I was like I remember when we did Let's Talk About Sex. I was a little bit uncomfortable because I don't really talk about sex.
Oh, I was just about to ask, what was a difficult episode for
Yes.
you? So
I
that's
don't
perfect.
I was
You're
like
right.
I was like, okay.
Look at she's still blushing.
She does still blush.
I was like, I don't talk about sex like that, but I was like, we're gonna get through it.
It be the quiet ones y'all gotta watch. Look at her. Yes, yes.
And I loved how we had menopause episode.
Mm,
Like I think that was an amazing episode because a lot of
yeah.
people go through that. And my
Yep.
favorite episode was when we talked about the 80s and the 90s, the kids
Mm,
Yes.
growing up. And
yep.
I just love that episode because it was so much fun. And I still think about like these kids don't know.
They
They
have no
no
idea.
clue.
I saw this thing on TikTok and they showed these two girls like a VHS tape machine and they was like, "What is this?" It was like, "I have no idea. What the hell is that?"
You know, I heard they coming back with CD players.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's too big for me now. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
can't.
can't.
No, but
I
not.
can't.
I'm sorry. Correct me. DVD players.
Oh, even still, who sells
No, I
DVDs?
know. For what?
Right.
When you could
Right. Why are
see,
you
we've
doing that?
moved on. That we're
Yeah,
like,
now we're
now you're
just
doing too much.
streaming. We
Yeah.
could just
Mm-mm.
go to the
Yeah,
TV.
Mm-mm.
I don't need any extra things in the house. We're good.
No.
No, thank you.
What was you guys like? What was your episode that you was like, I don't know if I should talk about this, and what was your favorite?
Mm,
The my I don't know if I should talk about this was the Mother's Day episode just because of my situation. So it's kind of like I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was a harsh reality for me.
Hmm.
Okay.
That episode has stuck with me since we've done it
Hmm.
because I had to be like uncomfortably honest with myself.
Uh-huh.
Not with you guys, more with me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I watched myself and I'm like, I really spoke like I was like standing 10 toes down, but I'm like deep inside, I was like, oh my God, this is like the reality of this shit.
Right.
So I was like,
Hmm.
Right.
whoa. So that was one of the harsh realities for me that I had to face because it's like I do have a mom, but damn, I don't have their type of relationship. And it was a little hard on me, and it still to this day sticks with me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, one of my favorite conversations it definitely was let's talk about sex because you can't people don't like to do that on a regular. They
Hmm.
don't like to share, they don't like to come out of their shell to talk about it. Like those are conversations that people are like, no, we don't talk about that. So it was one of my
Too
favorites because
shy.
we
But the
did it.
funny thing was, it was like the views were high on there, so
Yes,
people were watching.
right, and
Everybody
we
loves
did
talking
it.
about sex or hearing about it or because it's such
Yes,
a taboo topic.
yes.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
there's so many things people are afraid to,
Mm,
how many women still don't have orgasms? So like
Right.
afraid
right,
they don't even want to talk about it with their partner, let alone
right,
Hmm.
on a platform.
Hmm.
exactly.
So I would say my hard topic would have to be when we had Estella on and we were
Hmm.
talking about baby daddy drama.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That was a little rough for me.
Okay.
It was a reality check. Like I didn't know if I wanted to like I may have said it like I was good, like you said, but
Hmm.
putting it all out there was rough for me because that's something you want to keep
Yes.
quiet. You don't
Right.
really want your kids to see or whatever. But my kids know,
Yeah.
everything. It's not like I keep secrets from them. But it also saying it out loud, I feel like is different. When you actually
Hmm.
Hmm.
got to hear it, watching it was hard for me. And I voiced that to y'all.
Hmm.
Hmm.
because it's like, wow, I really, I got to hear it now.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was a hard one for me. Um, I think now I could probably do it without a without any issues. I don't know
Same.
what
I was
happened. I'd
like,
be like, I'm gonna
I
say what I
remember
gotta say.
I remember when you told me, I was like, okay, how can I edit this? Maybe I could take like how can I fix this? And then we people don't know we did it twice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
because the
We did
first
it
time
twice.
I
Yep.
And
was
I mean,
really
look, I
struggling.
think that we all go through breakups and I mean, a breakup and having like baby daddy issues is two different things.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But we all go through a breakup. So that's why I wanted to like make it where it was like, let's just talk about breakups overall,
right,
Right.
right.
you know? And so I was trying to put it in a way where we're not putting the baby daddies down, so you're not being
Hmm.
attacked. But this is you know,
Now I'm willing to attack. I'm sorry.
but
Now
you
it's
guys
changed.
had to say your feelings, so
Yes.
Right.
you know.
Right. Yes. That's the thing. I won't say I'm willing to attack. I take that back. What I'm willing to say is I'm willing to speak my truth. And that was the
Right.
problem I didn't that's what I didn't comprehend then. I didn't realize I took it like that. Oh, I don't want them to feel attacked. I'm
Mhm.
not attacking you. This is my story. This is how I see it.
Hmm.
This is my
Mhm.
perspective of what happened. And your perspective is obviously
Right,
going to be
you have
very
your
different.
own.
But that's what I didn't comprehend back then. Now I'm
Right.
like, it's okay to say how you feel, girl. That was how you felt. This is what happened in your mind and in reality, but this is how you took it in.
Right.
I wasn't okay with that back then. Now I'm
Hmm.
like it or not, this is what it is.
That's it.
My favorite was our actual first one when we were talking about micro peepees. Getting so much feedback on that, like surveying people all around and getting their reaction,
Yes.
Mhm.
their rationale, people who are like, I'll deal with it, and people who wouldn't. I loved that one. That was my
I
all-time
think I
favorite.
was watching like, you know, those like one of my shows that I watch on TV, like medical shows, and they said something like that, and I was like, I thought of you. I was like, wait, we talked about that.
Yep.
Yes, yes. So that would be my favorite. That was hilarious. And I just love even today sometimes I ask people randomly, like at work, it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning, you gotta stay up, you gotta find something to do.
Definitely so.
And you gotta make it fun, right? Because all
Mhm.
the trauma we're going through. I'm like, so what would you do?
Mm.
My goodness.
And their faces are priceless. And watching
Yep.
everybody else answer, watch them answer is even better.
Exactly.
So that was my all-time fave.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Um, what
Then
do you
we
guys want to improve in this new year?
With the show or with ourselves?
Oh, with the show.
With the show. Um, I want us to get a little bit more raw in a bunch of things. Like, I want us to really hone in on that part that we say we want to have those uncomfortable conversations that your average person will not,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but like raw, uncomfortable conversations. And
Mhm.
we three are people who have friends, families, husbands, boyfriends. Not that we would bring all of our business to the table,
Mhm.
but we have people who we talk to about certain things that go on. And like, I really want to hone in on different topics and like go raw, deep, and talk about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I would like to improve.
I feel like it's definitely gonna hurt a couple of people's feelings.
Hmm.
Um, and some people may love, people are gonna love it because,
Mhm.
Right,
who don't like to hear the tea, but
right.
Exactly.
you're also gonna hurt people's feelings. And I think that's also our biggest thing is like we don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah, right.
But like I just said, it's more about it's your truth, it's
Mhm.
your perspective, it's how
Yeah.
you feel. And I feel like as a person, I usually am always worried about how I'm gonna make you feel.
Mhm.
Hmm.
What about how I'm making myself feel?
Mhm.
Right.
So I agree. I definitely want us to work on
Jump
that.
off, jump off the safe podium.
Jump off the cliff.
I think that's what like all podcasts, when you start off, you wanna
Mm-hmm.
make sure you're not offending anyone
Mm-hmm.
until you
Right.
get comfortable and you're like, all right, look, so I didn't like how you
Right.
did the X, Y, and Z, so
Right.
I'm gonna talk
Yes.
about it. But
I'm going to talk about it. Right.
Right. Right. Definitely that. What else would I work on? That would be my main one.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think for all of
Just
us, that's what it is. And to
yeah.
just become, um, with me, I'm very shy. So just opening up, like you said, opening up more and not feeling so nervous and.
You're doing such a good job, though. I
You
have to
are.
say,
You're
you're
doing
doing an
great.
amazing job for
Yes.
real.
You know what else I would work on is our promotion. Like
Mm,
the way you do an amazing job, Kim. You
Mm-hmm.
are she does everything behind the scenes,
Yes, she
right?
does.
Me and Kim kind of just show up. Um Kim does all the administrative office editing.
Mm,
Like she wears every single hat. So
every hat.
we bow down to her. But I would say us work on that and
Mm-hmm.
our promotion. Like when people walk around and they're like talking about their stuff all the time.
mm,
I need to do that more. Like, or if someone
Mm-hmm.
asks me about it, for some reason I get a little shy. It's like, oh,
Mm.
I don't know how to keep going. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say?
yeah.
So that, or if you get people that when you see them and they give you like sly, like, oh, your little podcast or this house, I like it, but I don't like it,
I
Yeah.
reacting
mean,
to
like,
those things.
I have
Those people.
one of my dad's friends, his girlfriend, we had like a barbecue over the summer. And I was just like, I have a podcast, right? And she was like, you do? I said, yeah, I have a podcast. And I said, you should watch it. She was like, all right. And she took the YouTube and all they need is the YouTube link and
It's
they
Yeah.
can watch
true.
it.
It's true. So
It
we'll
could be
say
like
it.
people like if you're around a friend that's of a friend, like, hey, you
Yep.
wanna watch my podcast, here.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been doing with my clients, my massage clients. Like they'll talk, and then if something like rings or resonates with the podcast, I'm like, "Well, I have a podcast." Like, what?
Right.
Let me get the name, and I write it
Hmm.
down and give it to them. So yeah,
Yes. So I would definitely say we gotta work on that a little bit. But I
yeah,
think overall we're doing amazing.
Yeah, I think so too.
yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
I like the fact that we have not rushed anything. We
Hmm.
No.
haven't rushed to make it to somewhere. We haven't rushed to some finish line that the outside voice is looking for. We
Hmm.
Hmm.
haven't tried to be the same as anyone else. We haven't tried to fit in with the masses. We're just doing it at our own pace, and I love that about us.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Um, so I love our games.
Yes.
Yes.
And when I was thinking of our games, I was like, Kimberly has lived a great life.
I have so far.
Because the stories we
You
find
be
out
having?
when we playing these games is hilarious.
It is.
He was a wild child.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what?
Like, is that really you? You said you were shy, girl.
I know. Even me, I'm like, oh shit, I did do that. That's crazy. Yes.
You'd be like,
It's
never have
fun.
I ever. And then you'd be like, what?
Whoa. Oh
Uh-huh.
my God. Crazy.
But I
Yes.
do love our games, and we're gonna continue our games. We're gonna think of another game that we could play.
Yes.
And the thing with me is that Steph is my cousin, so when I be thinking of stuff, I'm like, she's gonna know what is
I
true or
didn't do
not.
good the last time though.
I know.
Nope.
I didn't do
And she
good.
she didn't do good with me. Remember? You
Yeah,
Look,
won.
I
I
She
had to
won.
didn't.
remember. My
Mm-hmm.
memory is shot. So
Yep.
I'm probably not gonna remember.
So I'm like, yeah, she's gonna know, but we're gonna think of some other games. If you guys have
Yeah.
any ideas you want us to, and first of all, if you guys have any topics you want us to cover, please send us a message.
Right.
We won't say your name. It'll be anonymous. If you
Mm-hmm.
want our feedback or anything. And if you guys have any games you want us to play, like, yeah, send us a message.
Please
Yes, yes,
do.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, but the games are hilarious. I do love the games.
They're so
Yes.
much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I I think overall we've had a great year. It's been an awesome ride, and we're gonna ride till the wheels fall off.
Hmm.
Ride till
We're
the
just gonna
wheels fall
keep
off.
getting better and better, you know.
Yeah. I needed this. I'm telling you, I was in a rut and I woke up yesterday and I was like, I need to reach out to them. We need to record. I need a minute. Seriously, this is what was making today for me something to look forward to because I would be in
Mhm.
bed right now in the dark. But I was
Hmm.
like, I need to record. So I got up and I like dropped the kids off and I'm like, I'm going to make coffee. I'm sitting at my computer.
Ooh,
I was on at 9 o'clock. Okay, Kim, I didn't get the memo of 9:30.
I thought I didn't realize I didn't text the group chat.
Yes.
And I was up and ready to
That's how you know I
go.
was sleeping. I was like,
So I love doing this. I'm super excited, and it's
mm-hmm.
not just for the people. It's really for me too. Like, of course, I like showing up and giving a good show, but this really like fills my heart. So I
It
really love
does.
this space. I love
No,
it.
I missed it. Like every Friday I would record the show. I mean, edit the show.
Uh-huh.
And then it was like the past few weeks I was like,
What
all
am I
right,
gonna
gotta
do?
figure out something else to cover to you would think it's Friday, you would want to
Yeah.
relax, and I'm like,
Right.
what I gotta think of something else.
Yes, something else to
But
do.
I love it. I just look forward to it all the
Me
time. It's
too.
so much fun, and I'm glad that we're back.
Yes,
Yes.
me too. I'm super glad we're back. So,
I- Even
cheers
our
to another
behind the
52
scenes
years.
is awesome. Like
Amazing.
the
It might
mi-
take
the
us a few tries because we got our bloopers where we cannot get it together.
no, we can never get
I
it
love
together, guys.
those.
Yes. We are always, all over the place, but we zone it in just
We
for you.
definitely do.
You do great.
Yes.
Sometimes I wonder how I'm an adult, but
Me too. I'm like stuck at 16. I'm like, how am I like 42 years old? In my mind, I'm still 16 years old.
girl, I ask myself, and
Yep.
then the thoughts sometimes I'm like, you are a child. You need
Right. You definitely think like a child.
you
Grow
need
up,
to grow
Kimberly.
up. You grow it all the way up.
But here we are.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's been a wonderful ride.
It really
Yes, yes,
has.
yes. So cheers. We didn't cheers.
Oh, I got my little coffee cup.
So
Cheers.
cheers to another year and more.
Ah, many, many more.
We're
Hmm.
sipping on coffee, guys, not alcohol.
Yeah, not alcohol yet. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, but just
But
not
not
in
right
our
now.
state.
Not over here.
Correct. You'll be
Um,
seeing this at 5 p.m. Please cheers with an actual drink.
Yes.
yes. So
Yes.
I do have a quote. I have a couple of quotes for
Okay.
our anniversary. One is 1 year of conversation, connection, and calm before the storm. Here's to many more.
I love
Oh,
that.
love it.
And there was more. Hold on. I had to take a screenshot because it was a lot. Um, from an idea to a voice that reach hearts, 1 year down, a lifetime to go. Um, oh, I like this one. A whole year of keeping it calm before the storm hits again next week.
Maybe in an hour.
So, yeah, so happy anniversary to us.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, ladies.
Yes.
And I guess that leads into our closing, right? So
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
all for tuning in. You all had like 4 weeks to catch up, but everyone, has a life and life is lifing. So if you didn't, you can definitely tune in to Calm Before the Storm podcast on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you all for watching and cheers to another year.
Thank you. Wait, I realized in the
Oh,
beginning we didn't introduce ourselves.
we didn't.
You
So
know
if
who
you
we are
watch this
by
whole
now.
episode, I'm Kim.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Kimberly. Thanks for tuning in,
Bye.
y'all. Bye.